Yo, what's good, YouTube? Back with another video. You already know the vibes, man. I'm back with another one, and here we go. In order to grow, you have to learn how to be okay with being uncomfortable, and that's something I'm learning to do in literally all aspects of my life. Why? Because I want to be the best person, the best man, the best me I could possibly be before it's time for me to leave this planet. You feel me? And that's literally the only way you get to grow and get better at things. You gotta be okay with being uncomfortable. You feel me? And a way that I kind of like practice being uncomfortable, I take cold showers, which have a lot of benefits. I'm not gonna go into right now, but taking cold showers have a lot of benefits. But the thing is, it's extremely uncomfortable. Growing up, I love hot showers. Walking in the bathroom, you see, it's like a sauna because you got the water blasting and stuff like that. But I don't take full cold showers like from beginning to end. But what I usually do is I wash up with hot water, and then I finish it off with a cold shower. But you know I do that in order to get the benefits, which I'm not gonna go into right now. But another time I'll let y'all know the benefits. But um, I take the cold showers for the benefits, and it's extremely uncomfortable for me, but it actually helps me. It helps my skin, and many more things, and it's very uncomfortable and not easy to do. What else is uncomfortable? Oh, working out. Working out is extremely uncomfortable. We all know that. We all did exercise. We all try to work out, but we push through it. It's very uncomfortable, but we push through it in order to grow. If you want to get buff, you want to be big, you want to grow, you gotta know how to be uncomfortable with working out. And yeah, that's something I still need to work on too, because I'm not really consistent with my working out, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, keep it a buck. But just something, as I keep going and really pushing myself to be uncomfortable in that situation, like, actually doing my workouts on a consistent basis, when I plan them, which is like extremely uncomfortable. Yeah, the more and more I do it, it gets easier, and I'm gonna actually grow, because y'all gonna see me get buff out here, you feel me? And I noticed that the world is the world is only so fucked up because people just can't seem to want to be uncomfortable, and I get that. Like, we're humans. Like, who wants to be uncomfortable? You want to be comfort and feel safe. But hey, you you can't. That's just not how it works. You gotta play the game, and in order to grow, get those experience points and really, get up there, level up your character. You gotta learn how to be uncomfortable. And I see a lot of people in this world, they just can't do it, and they don't even like try. Like, you gotta learn how to, like, if you want to grow and get better, you gotta know how to do that. You feel me? And even with with this information that's being passed around, the conscious movement and the great awakening, a lot of people, they still ignoring it, and they still not getting it, because they just it's too uncomfortable for them. Like, they hate the truth. People hate the truth. They hate that truth, bro. They hate it. You tell a person about themselves, in order to grow, it makes them so uncomfortable, because now you see their flaws. You pointing out their insecurities and their flaws, and they hate that. But you only doing that because you're trying to push them towards growth. You don't want to go out there disrespecting people's flaws, calling out to be spiteful. But in terms of like constructive criticism, a lot of people, they can't handle that because it's too uncomfortable for them. And me growing up, I hated that. I don't like when people nitpick at me, like, yo, you know. And I get it. Some people, they just be nitpicking, and like, who cares what they saying? But you got family members and friends who try to give you constructive, excuse me, constructive criticism, and you got like teammates, whatever. If it's like a business partner, or you at work, or you playing for a basketball team, you got people who give you constructive criticism. And for example, me, you know, growing up, I didn't like when my parents gave me constructive criticism. I'd get annoyed or agitated because, I was uncomfortable with it, so I didn't want to listen to them. Or, I noticed how, you know, during basketball, like you try to give constructive criticism to certain people. Certain people, and they hate that. Sometimes I get like a bad reaction. And I promise you, I'm not coming off in a disrespectful way and trying to bring people down. I'm respectful with it. I was like, yo, I think you should try doing this because you're not really good in this area, and I think you should try doing this so that you can become better at it. And I get that look like they're annoyed, but like they just uncomfortable with the idea of trying to do something that they not used to, or listening to a new idea that they not used to hearing. People hate that, and that's why people stay mediocre. Because they like to stay comfortable. Like, they like to come home, sit down, and watch TV all day. And I don't want y'all to. I say this in almost all my videos. Do not look at me like I'm some guy that is perfect. I'm not perfect. Half of the stuff I talk about, I'm still working on myself. You feel me? That's why I had this YouTube, so y'all can see my journey. As I'm trying to apply these things to get better at it. And as I get better at it, which I will have all these things applied. You guys is gonna see that, and it's gonna inspire y'all more to even, to catch up or get on my level. But as I'm going, I make these videos, just spread the information, which I love doing. I love spreading information. I love giving advice. I love motivating people, inspiring people. That's what I love to do. So that's why I'm here in the first place. But yeah, people hate it, bro. Especially when it comes to the truth about this world, man. People just don't want to, and you can't just force it on people, I know, but it frustrates. It frustrates. I'm not the only one who gets frustrated by this. There's other conscious, creators or conscious people out there who gets very, 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 very frustrated and, aggravated by people who just don't want to listen. Why they don't want to listen? Because it feels uncomfortable to them. And what is the result of that? They stay the same and they still do the same bullshit that makes the world the way it is now. The world that we all don't want to live in. The world that could be very much different if people would just listen and learn how to be uncomfortable. You feel me? And growing up, that's what I had to learn how to do. When my mom would talk to me, sometimes she might, tell me some things. I know she probably watching this video, but she might tell me some things, and some of those things I heard it already, and it gets me annoyed because like, why are you telling me this again? But she will always tell me, don't do that. Like, always listen, because it might be something that you've missed, or that's something you just didn't even know, you didn't catch, and that becomes more and more a discipline when you start really knowing things, because you don't want the ego to take over and be like, yo, I know everything, I don't need to listen to nobody, I got all this knowledge, I'm conscious now, I know everything, I don't need to listen to nobody. But nah, that's not true. I learned how to humble my ego, humble myself, like, okay, deep breath, I know I'm not gonna like this, sitting through this, mini lecture of things I probably heard already, but I'm gonna do it because there might be something I didn't hear the first time. And it's a discipline to put yourself in that. You're doing something that's uncomfortable. As a result, you're growing from it. You're becoming a better person. You feel me? And that's what I learned. I'm very patient with people. If somebody giving me a hard time, you know, for example, like, it could be friends, girlfriend, family. They might give me a hard time. You know what I do? Even though I know it's uncomfortable and I just want to show how agitated I am and, annoyed by them I am. Deep breath. And I'm patient with them. And the more and more I do that, it becomes so easy. And like, yo, people can't mess with me. You feel me? Like, you're not gonna control me through my emotions. And it was very uncomfortable at first for me to learn how to do that, because my ego just wanted to respond so quickly. But you need to humble yourself and learn when to shut up and listen. You feel me? And really think and use your brain. You feel me? So, yeah, there's a lot out there, and yo, if you uncomfortable, that's how you grow. That's how you get better. That's how you get more aware, because you do a lot of things that's very uncomfortable. In terms of growing and self-improvement, self-improvement is not comfortable. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, bro. Y'all know this already. So why y'all not pushing yourselves to do what's uncomfortable? Why y'all not pushing yourselves to work out? Me too. Why you not pushing yourself to work out more? Work out some more. You see the progress you making, so keep going. Why is you not listening? Why? Cause you think you know it all already? You don't know it all. No one knows it all. Bro, no one is all knowing. Bro, nobody. Not even Buddhist monks, man. They don't act like they know everything. They take their time to listen, to be aware, so that they could soak everything up. I don't get why people don't want to do that. They don't want to soak everything up so they could be better. They could be better in all angles. I want to be better from all angles. You feel me? Like, y'all ain't hearing me though, man. But again, when you're uncomfortable, that's how you grow. And I like throwing myself in the fire. You feel me? Because the fire is very uncomfortable. But as a result, I get better in my life. You feel me? I get better at things. I get smarter. I get stronger. You know? Controlling my emotions is very, very uncomfortable because people make me upset. People make me aggravated. People used to. Let me rephrase that. People used to. But nah, people don't get to me like that no more. Because I trained myself to be uncomfortable with being patient. You feel me? The reason why I kind of gotta, I'm not in the best shape, but I'm actually really content with how I look. I'm still skinny, yeah, but I got muscles, you feel me? Because all those years I've been putting in the work by doing push-ups in the morning, in the middle of the day, late at night, doing workouts here and there, which was very uncomfortable. I'd rather lay in bed all day and play video games, but, and just go straight to bed, before doing my push-ups. But I had to do it, and what happened? I grew. People didn't make fun of my weight no more, cause they knew I had some muscles growing there. I had some cuts. You feel me? So yeah, you have to learn how to be okay with being uncomfortable, so that you can be the best person that you can be. You feel me? But I'm gonna let y'all go for now. Hopefully, whoever's listening to this video, y'all understand what I'm saying, and you feel me? Let me go get back to what I'm doing. You feel me? And yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to put myself in the fire. Learning how to be uncomfortable, learning how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, so I could be constantly getting ahead of everybody about growing. You know, I want y'all to do the same too, though. You feel me? All right. So again, spread that love and that positivity. Yo, do y'all thing. I believe in y'all. Y'all can do anything y'all put y'all mind to, no matter how hard it get. You gotta keep telling yourself to keep going. You feel me? All right, we going to the top. We all going to the top. All right. So, yeah, have a great night, and spread that love and positivity. You feel me?